There we go. What's up, Scar?
What happened?
How are you doing?
I'm blessed.
Good. You got anybody in the building on your side?
I got a few holes over here.
What's wrong with you?
I got a few holes
I
over
wrote
here.
down a couple of the questions that you had earlier.
Okay. And somebody left my live. I said a few holes over here. Somebody left my live.
Right, because you being disrespectful.
Some holes in his house.
Let's have some decorum about us, please, sir.
Some holes in his house. It's cold out here.
If you see him, point him out.
If you see him, point him out. Nah, but yeah, now we can wait till more people flood the room.
Okay. You get everything taken care of you needed to today?
Today is one of those, yeah. Today one of those days, man, getting stuff done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Getting a lot of stuff done today. Putting it all together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little echo. I think I might have to put you on my regular on the phone.
Hey, what happened, YouTube world? What happening, world out there? What's happening out there? What's good?
What happened? You done gave it away?
Yeah, what away?
The phone you were supposed to be sending me as the backup for YouTube.
Oh, no, you playing. You playing.
What'd you say?
I'm going to send it to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to send it to you. I don't know, I got a little mucus. Still a little cold kicking in.
Yeah.
All right, so
what you take?
I'm taking elderberry, vitamin C.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, ginger root and oh my gosh, it's orange. I'm trying to.
Turmeric.
There we go.
Yeah,
ginger root and turmeric.
I was drinking turmeric last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the fresh turmeric root.
Yeah, the root.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on. Listen, it might sound crazy, but check me out. Ginger root and turmeric root, and then you boil it with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola.
No.
I'm telling you, Scar, it knocks it out.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy, but it'll knock it out.
Knock what out?
If you have a cold or like
it'll knock you out. I'm not talking about boiling with Coke. Is you tripping? Hey,
I've done it before.
Yeah,
and that was actually from an Asian guy.
I can't trust nothing you saying. Hey, but listen. All right, so what we talking about today?
Nothing.
Hey, what's up? Hey, young world. Hey, we talking about relationships today. What we talking about today, Pacific?
Let's preface it with this. Scar wanted to talk about interracial dating.
I want to talk about interracial dating. I want to talk about why does black men why do successful black men or black men prefer not to date black women?
I personally think that it's a layered question here. And there's several different reasons why. And I don't want to say it has to be this one reason, but I'll just say from what I have observed and heard from people who do date interracially, when it comes to black men who specifically say they won't, hey Sheikah, who say they will not date black women.
Okay.
They have some type of maternal wound when it comes to their black mother.
Right.
Or, indoctrination, hate for themselves, doesn't like being a black man. I'm going to say for men, the ones that I've seen.
So you think the reason why a lot of black men nowadays don't want to deal with black women is because they don't like being a black man?
It's self-hatred. It's a lot of things about being black that they don't like. And they think that getting with someone, and I'll I'll say YT, specifically getting with a YT woman.
What you mean?
Is going to elevate them.
What's a YT? A young thing?
Huh?
A young thing?
No, a white woman.
A white woman.
Yeah, only reason why, because I know TikTok sometimes they be flagging. Even if you say, instead of saying black, BLK is probably a little bit more acceptable.
Yeah, but how could TikTok flag for somebody saying
I'm
white
telling you,
woman?
they do it.
Because we love white women, though. How they gonna flag us for saying we love white women? I love me a little white woman.
Okay.
Yeah. I love white women, Asian women, black women. I love all women. Just in case you watching.
But I'm just saying, for those who particularly say that they do not want to date a black woman.
So you think it's self-hatred towards themselves?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I ain't arguing with it. I'm just trying to get an understanding of what you're saying.
Yeah. And that's just, it's my opinion. And it's what I've heard them say a lot of times. And then a lot of times when they say they don't date, like they'll say, I just want a white woman. But they'll spend the majority of their time bashing black women while talking about wanting to date a white woman.
Makes sense.
Which doesn't make sense to me.
Nah,
because black women too loud, they got too much mouth, they're too argumentative, they're too opinionated. I don't know what happened with your...
I'm listening.
Okay. Yeah, it paused.
No, I heard. No, I heard you.
Okay, but yeah, no, they say, like black women are too opinionated. They're not submissive enough.
Right.
They don't know how to be led. It's always an opinion about whatever experience they may have had, whatever they have observed. About black women, and then they group it and lump it together, and they think that all black women behave that way, and it's simply not true.
Okay. So that's what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, and I'll say this. My brother, he's married to a Latina, but he always wanted to date black women. Like, that's all he dated when we were growing up. Hey, KLM. But yeah, that's all he dated when we were growing up. But he wasn't like, he wasn't a street guy. He wasn't into like materialism and, he's like very funny, and you guys have seen him, at least the people on my side have seen my brother because we've done lives together before. But he has a big personality.
Right.
He has a big personality.
Right.
And I hear that he's attractive. People say that, right?
So your brother's attractive?
I said people say that.
So where he get that? So what, you was adopted? I'm just saying, you say your brother was attractive, or were you adopted? That's all I'm trying to say.
No, actually, my brother and I look alike. Thank you.
Okay, go ahead. I'm just joking. Well, go ahead.
Right, Kayla.
What Kayla said?
And she rolling her eyes at you, as she should. Thank you. She got my back.
Kayla with the doors.
But like I was saying, like he wasn't a street guy. He wasn't like, this hardcore person.
Right.
And he said that the feedback a lot of the women gave to him was just like he wasn't edgy enough. And so he just wound up with a Latina girl. And he married her. They've been married for over 15 years.
And he did the right thing.
But he was into black women. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is, a lot of the black men start off into black women until they encounter what your brother just said. Black women always have this expectation of a black man that's unrealistic, but don't have the same expectation for another racist man. I think black women just have this vendetta. where they feel like black men
Hmm.
have to be something that we can't be. So therefore, if you telling me I need to be something I can't be, what does that make me result to? That makes me result to hating my skin, to hating who I am, to hating the position I'm in because I can't fulfill the things you want me to fulfill as a black
So it's
man.
black women's fault.
It's black woman's fault,
Lord,
in my
we ain't
opinion.
seen it today, y'all.
In my opinion. In my opinion. In my opinion.
Lord.
Cause I'm gonna tell you, just like your brother just said, because he wasn't street enough, he wasn't hardcore enough, he wasn't edgy enough. The black women didn't want him.
But I also think that has to do with where you're from, the kind of people you around. Hey, butterfly, butterfly in the sky.
Me and Butterfly are on no talking terms.
Well, we on talking terms. Hey, girl.
Me and her ain't on talking terms. So whatever.
Yeah. But yeah. So I just think, it depends on where you're from. You know.
It depends on where you're from.
Yeah, how you were raised and all those things.
I just feel like a lot of black women have expectations for black men that they don't have for nobody else, and that's why black men refrains from dealing with black women. That's just my opinion. And me personally, I love black women. And me personally, I would want to be with a black woman. But I also understand what it takes to be with a black woman. I understand what it takes to be with a woman who wants you to do something and be something that you can't. And it's weird because I'm only talking about majority of black women, not all. Majority
is a stretch too, though, Star.
Say what?
I said majority is a stretch too.
But I'm telling you the truth. The majority, from women I've dealt with, the white women I dealt with, for some reason they've seen the potential in me. They wasn't expecting me to be X, Y, Z. All the black women I've encountered expect me to be X, Y, Z. Regardless of what I'm going through, regardless of how I'm feeling, regardless of what I've been through, you still want me to be this. And it goes back in the day when we was in slavery. They was making the black man feel weak when the control was out of his hands. It's nothing he could do, but you making this man feel weak because he can't free y'all. He not gonna jump on master. He ain't gonna do this, but you making him feel less than a man. And you reduce him. And the world does it, not just black men. It's not just not black women. The world reduces black men to what they can provide and how long they can last in bed. That's what they reduce it to. The world reduces black men to having big private areas, lasting in bed, and money they can provide. You very rarely see a woman say to a black man he's educated. You very rarely hear a woman complimenting a black man on how intelligent and educated he is. Because this world wasn't meant to judge a black man by his mind. It was judged off his back and his sweat. And that's why us as black men have a hard time receiving black women. Because they still blaming us for the oppression that they encounter.
Now, I will challenge that because I do feel like we as black women have always uplifted our men. We have uplifted our men. We have waited for our men.
What?
We have. We give men who, quite frankly, some of them don't deserve the chances, but we'll still work with them. When they went from nothing and try to help uplift them and build them up, we've done it too.
And like I'm not talking about
even
all.
In slavery, when they couldn't get it done, we was getting it done.
I'm not talking about all black women, but Rashida, I'm telling you, the majority of black women are not receptive of the struggles a black man going through. I hear what you're saying, like, oh, we waited, we did. But when you waited, even though you waited, you also waited to throw it back in my face when time was convenient. Don't you understand? I waited for you. Don't you understand this? I could have been. Black women always, the majority of black women always, to me, always trying to find a way to belittle their man. That's just how, beyond beauty, that's the way I feel. That's what I've encountered. My mother's Puerto Rican and black. I've encountered how she dealt with my father. And I'm not saying I'm one-sided because my mom, I seen my mom do it. I'm one-sided because that's the experience I have seen. That's what I've endured. Like the darker, for me, the darker the woman, the more disrespectful she was. Maybe that's low self-esteem issues, maybe whatever issue. But for me, the darker the woman has been, the more disrespectful she was, the more insecure she was. I
Yeah,
can't
but
help.
you know,
I
I'm
can't help.
sorry.
I can't help it that I'm Hispanic and black. I can't help it that my hair don't curl up like the carpet on the floor. I can't. I can't help it that I am a mixed race. So for my thing is like I've experienced black women firsthand, and they're very abusive towards black men, and that's just my opinion. And that's my experience.
Yeah, that's your experience.
All right. So the next question. What's the next question?
But why do you think that there is a war between? Because, like, and to be honest with you, and I said this from the very beginning when we first started this,
Right.
that I never wanted this space to be divisive or create like a further divide between black men and women. I always wanted this to be something to bring us together.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And I feel like these kind of conversations, while they can be interesting, they certainly don't. They add more to the division as opposed to like us actually coming together.
There's no way to come together unless you know what's dividing us. You got to first know what's dividing us in order for us to have a solution to come together. So you got to
But I
speak
think
on it.
if we focus, there's no solution in focusing on the problem.
There's a solution in understanding the problem.
I get that.
So you get
But
a lot
I
of
think
people.
if we spend
Right.
too much time
Right.
focusing on the actual problem, we won't have resolution. Like, okay, so we identify the problem. What can we do to actually work towards fixing things?
But it's not. It's not just identifying. It's understanding. You can't just say it. You can't just identify a problem with and not understand it. Because if we understood the problem, it still wouldn't be going on. It's still abuse going on, and then we gonna flip it. It's still abuse going on between black women abusing men, and men abusing women. It's still going on. So
Yeah.
we've been identifying this for 40 years, 20, 100 years, and still a problem. So at what point do you say, "Hey man, we gotta really understand what the problem is"? Like everybody say, like Beyond Beauty said, we keep teaching the hate because of our experience. It's not the hate; it's the reality, so you can recognize what's going on. That's why they made stop signs. That's why they made red lights, green lights, and yellow lights, so you can understand. Green is go, red is stop, yellow is slow down. Somebody got to be in the society speaking to us as black people, as white people, as Spanish people, telling us what the problem is so we can understand the problem. Because if we don't understand it, we're going to keep reliving it over and over and over again. We're going to keep abusing ourselves. Black men going to keep abusing black women. Black women going to keep abusing. Spanish men going to keep abusing Spanish. White going to keep doing it. We need to understand why it's happening.
What's your understanding of why it's happening?
I think it's happening because you got people expecting something from somebody that they can't provide. It's like the black woman is blaming the black man.
Mm-hmm.
The black man is blaming the black woman. Instead of coming together and working, even in relationships, the woman is blaming the man for cheating. The man is blaming the woman because she caused him to cheat. Everybody casting blame on each other instead of working together to fix themselves on the inside.
Mhm.
So for me, if my woman cheat on me, if my woman do me wrong, instead of me jumping, bashing my woman, I'm gonna ask her what's happening. Like, why are you doing this? Why you feel like this? What's causing you to treat me like this? Why are you yelling at me? Why you ain't giving me no coochie? Why you ain't doing these things for me? As a man, that's my job, is to ask and talk to this woman and see why she responding this way. Same thing with a woman. Your man cheating on you, your man treating you wrong, talk to him. What's wrong, babe? He might tell you, I feel insecure. I don't think I'm a man enough for you. I've told my woman before, I don't think I could love you the way you need to be loved. I admitted that as a man. You deserve more love. I mean, it's not the fact I want to cheat on you. It's I just feel like I can't love you the way you need to be loved. So sometimes we got to talk to each other, ask each other, what's the problem? Instead of nailing somebody to the cross. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think when it comes to communication, instead of addressing, like you said, trying to find understanding through communication and not jump into your own conclusions. I think that's an issue as well. Or assuming things, right? Or saying like, well, you acting like this because of this, instead of actually asking like, I know that you did this. Can you explain to me what that, why you are displaying this type of behavior? Like, what is it about, what is going on with you that you're displaying this behavior, instead of like telling someone that they're doing something because you assumed something about them. So I think it's just about having open communication that is non-judgmental. That's the key. Do you feel like that's something that you have been able to do in relationships?
I feel like in the past I haven't.
You said in the past you have not?
No.
Okay.
In the past I wasn't as understanding. Um, Now I've seen a lot of women, how women deal with me. As soon as I do one thing they don't agree with, they cut me off because they expected me to be something that I'm not. I'm not perfect. I can't agree with everything you say. I will not agree with everything you feel. So that's why I said I feel like the main reason why relationships don't work, because you got one person expecting more from a person than they can provide.
Yeah.
So I just feel like the black woman, the white woman, and the Spanish woman, all races of women, have found a way or has allowed society to make them feel like they don't need a man. And because they feel like that, they willing to cut any man off as long as he's not doing what they want him to do. Because they feel like they don't need one. But little do you know, you need it. That's why society propels you not to need it. Because when you don't have a man, you got to replace it with something. So what becomes your man? Instagram become your man. Social media become your man. Get your body done becomes your man. Clothes become your man. Shopping becomes your man. They find something to replace that man with. And once women understand that, once men understand that, then you will understand the enemy ain't your peer. The enemy is not the woman. The enemy is the program. The program, that's the enemy. So I'm gonna tell you what happened to me last night, since you want to know. Okay, so last night.
Listen, I didn't say I wanted to.
No, because you want to know where this come from. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
So last night, my dog said, "Go check out this Porsche." He wanted me to check out his Porsche.
Yeah.
So I go look at the Porsche. I'm outside looking at the Porsche. I see a black woman come outside. She jump in the car. She leaves. I move my car out of the way, and she leaves. So I'm parked outside and blocking two cars.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody sitting in the car. I'm blocking two cars. She come outside. A person come outside.
Yeah.
A black woman. She says, "Oh, you blocking cars." I said, ain't nobody sitting in the car though, man. What you mean nobody sitting in the car? You blocking cars. What you doing over here? You ain't even supposed to be over here. I said, what, ma'am? I'm coming to look at a car. She says, I said, but ma'am, ain't nobody in the car. She said, well, if I was in the car, you'll be blocking me. Right. She said, and if I was in my car, you would be blocking me. I looked at her, Rashida. I said, ma'am, I'm just trying to move the car. You ain't who you come here to see. You right here looking at that car. I called the police. She going crazy. And I'm in my car ready to move, and she going crazy. But she was crazy. I said, I come to see this car. She goes behind my car and take a picture of my tag. Now the car I'm in is a dealership car, so it's not even registered to me. Yeah. So she takes a picture of my tag, and then she jumps in her car. So I drive off, but I reverse back to block her again because I had to get a picture of her tag. Because I'm not gonna leave, and then you call the police on me, and then they pull me over. Yeah. So she gets out the car. I don't give a F N-I-G-G-A. She called me N-I-G-G-A. I don't give a F N-I-G, going crazy. The moral of my story is this happened to me last night. The B word was at the tip of my tongue. I was going to call her a stupid B-I-T-C-H, a dumb B-I-T. The B word was at the edge of my tip of my tongue, but I didn't say it. Yeah. And that is an example of what I mean by dealing with certain black women. Certain women in general, but basically being that I am of the black race and Hispanic race, that's what I mean by black women. How they treat, how they act. And you can say that's just one of the million, but it's many of them that's like that. That's all I'm trying to say.
And I'm not saying that your experience you don't. First of all, I'm sorry that happened to me. Okay, that was an ignorant person, right. Disrespectful. I acknowledge that for you. And it happens across races. You can encounter a person of a different race who would do the very same thing. So I just feel like it's more of a personality issue as opposed to a race issue.
I think it's a race issue. I think it's a culture issue. And the reason why I say that because I'm dealing with it as a black man. I'm not dealing with it as a white man. I'm dealing with it as a black man. So as a black man, my black woman is treating me like this, I have to address that because this is our foundation.
But this is a stranger to you though, right?
I don't know the person. No.
Yeah, so and that's what I mean by it. Like you can encounter ignorant people of any race at any time.
You can, but the sad part of it is, Rain, what's happening, Queen? Rain, what's happening? The sad part about it is our culture, the black culture, consists of. I can't speak on the white culture right now. I'm only talking about the black culture. See, a lot of times when we talk on the black people, we want to say, but white people do it, but Chinese people do it. But we're only talking about the black culture right now. As a black culture, the women of the black culture are very toxic. They're very oppressive. They're very abusive verbally. They don't give a lot of opportunity. You do something wrong, that's like the end of it for you. And to me, and vice versa. I think black men give women, I think black men give all black men a bad name. Most black men give all black men a bad name. I think the faults that black men have made still lingers in the minds of women till this day. And I feel the same way. I feel vice versa, the same way. I feel just like people might feel like I'm generalizing things. When it comes to black men, I feel like we're generalized as dogs, as men who can't be committed or can't be honest or can't be faithful. I feel like we're generalized. So I feel like in my mind, it got to be a culture thing. It got to be a black thing.
I agree with culture, but I think culture is indicative of where you live, um, the community you live in, the
Right.
kind of people that typically live in that community. Um, they make up the culture. So I've lived in very diverse areas, um, melting pot areas,
Yes.
and I have not encountered, even from fellow Black men and women, that level of ignorance that you experience.
But you're not a black
It's,
man.
huh?
You're not a black man.
But Black women still experience disrespect as well. I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
Right.
So I'm just saying, like, from both men and Black women, have I experienced it in my lifetime? Yes. But is it a everyday, day to day people I engage with? No. It sounds like, and even like, and I've said this to you before, sometimes your own view shapes your reality.
Right.
So if you continuously believe that this is what you're going to experience with the people that you encounter, it's very true that it's going to be your experience because you have such a strong belief system,
Right.
especially with you being in the know when it comes to spirituality, right?
Right.
Your thought and your word, it shows up just like that. And you know that, Scar. So your reality will support anything that you believe, unfortunately. So for me, I don't believe that all Black men are a certain way. I don't believe that all Black women are a certain way. I don't believe all white. Run it down all across all of the different rainbow spectrum, right?
Right.
That's not my belief because I have seen both sides of the coin. I think it has a lot to do with what's going on within that person. So
I understand.
yeah.
But I just feel like we just gotta get better. But what's the next question? What's the next thing we're gonna talk about?
But okay, so
Because people don't like having these conversations, like you said. TikTok,
yeah.
YouTube, they don't want you to have this kind of conversation.
But I agree. I agree with. I see. I'm gonna see both sides, right? And the reason why I say I agree with not because it just further perpetuates ignorance, division, defaming. Like I really want this to be a place of upliftment. We have fun, we joke around, but these type of conversations, I think it creates. It just further taps into that. In all fairness, a negative vibration.
Yeah, but that's what's going on. See, that's what I'm saying. Like we could say it's gonna tap into a negative vibration, but that's what's going on in the world. Negative frequency and negative vibration is going on. How can I? It's just like how can I see something going on, and because the world and the program don't want me to talk about it, I can't talk about it. I can't address it. Like that's what's going on. Like when I encounter different men, different women, this is what's going on. This is not something that I'm making up. It's not something that this is what's going on. And we're gonna flip to the next question. And whatever I'm talking about is what's going on. Whether it's going on with you, with her, with him, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
And people want to know how do we tighten up as a race, as a culture, as a people. If I can't talk to you and be your brother as an ethnicity, if I can't talk to you as your brother in ethnicity, and you get offended because I'm talking to you, telling you about yourself, that's a problem. If you my sister in my same ethnicity, and I can't listen to what you tell me, that's a problem. So if you ain't listening to me, who you listening to? If I ain't listening to you, who I'm listening to? That's all I'm trying to say. Like, come on, like this world gotta tighten up, man. Cause like even with relationships, I witness a lot of women and I've seen this. And if you say, and if y'all might think I'm just talking, 'cause y'all might think I'm bitter or sad or mad, the truth of it is I don't give a fuck.
You don't.
So, how many times have you seen the woman disrespect her man? I'm just talking about this particular kind of woman. Not really listen to her man, but listen to everything the pastor say.
Yeah.
Whatever the pastor say, that's what she gonna do. But her man say something, she not gonna do that. She gonna think and second guess what her man saying. But anything the pastor say, she gonna do. That exists.
Yeah, it exists.
You overlook what your man say, you second guess your man, but whatever your boss at your job say, you do. Vice versa. You a man. Whatever your woman say, you got a problem with. You stressing with. She nagging you. She this, but the stripper or the woman that you dating with on the side can nag you as much as she want, and you gonna deal with it. Somebody got to be able to tell somebody that they wrong. Without the world, without somebody saying, "Hey, you putting out a negative frequency. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk." If we don't, that's what's wrong with the black community now. Kids getting touched. Kids getting touched. Kids getting mishandled at home, but they can't speak on it because the black family say don't talk about it. They don't believe in therapy. They don't believe in rectification. So don't talk about the fact that you're getting touched. Don't talk about we can't talk about this. Can't talk about that. What the fuck we talking about, man? That's all I'm trying to say. Like,
Fired up today, huh?
I don't know, man. I don't know, B. Like, I don't know, fam. When my sister came and told me she was getting touched as a child. Like, they can't tell me nothing. Like, for real, just because you, like I said, the culture we in, we train not to talk about it because it's negative. It's bringing negative light. We've been oppressed for so many years. Somebody got to talk about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
For real. But anyway, next topic.
No, okay, so let me backtrack and I'll apologize because I do feel like I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to stifle.
No, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about
just in general, like, because I did say, it's something that it is low vibrational, right?
Yeah.
But yes, we have to have the hard conversations so that we can, progress and actually come together and do something, right.
For sure. What's the next topic? We're gonna get up.
Listen, all the questions you asked was related to why do black men date.
No, don't say it. So let's go to something. Let's go to the next topic. My next thing is in relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it frowned upon in relationships to be honest? Like, why if somebody was honest with you, like you automatically feel like they're disrespectful? Like, why do we, like I said, if my spouse, if your spouse, if your significant other can't be honest with you, who can?
Yeah.
That's what I wanna know this because I've been in trouble for being honest. And I get in trouble for lying. So what can I say?
Yeah.
Like, what can I say?
Can't win for losing, huh?
Can't win for losing, can't lose for winning. Like, what, like, seriously, like, in a relationship, if your man asks you something and your woman asks you something and you're being honest, they can take that offensive.
Yeah. Oh, so Shanae asked a good question. She said, how do you present your honesty? It matters.
Okay. By being honest.
But what does that look like?
We want to know how to
look like? So, okay, so let's just say a scenario, right?
Right.
Your girl, she came home, she had a long day, she worked a 16-hour shift, and she ain't smelling right. What you gonna say to her? And you can be honest, but it is how you say it. So let's hear it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell her she got a bathe. I'm gonna say,
but how would you say it though?
You have to bathe. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, So that's what I'm saying. Be honest. Like if a woman come to me and say, "Counsel, I don't really like you like that," or I don't like how you kiss, I don't like just be honest with me because like you told me something earlier. You said be honest with somebody. Don't drag them along. Don't play with them. So be
Yeah.
honest. Like what happened to honesty within relationship?
Yeah.
Why I gotta sugarcoat everything? But other people could be honest with you, but I gotta sugarcoat everything I tell you.
How do you receive um how do you receive it from like your partner? Like how would you like to receive honesty from your partner?
I would like my partner to be honest.
But no, I'm asking like if the shoe was on the other foot, like how would you want her to say like, nigga, you stink, like get your ass in the tub. You want her to say it like that or like, babe, I know you had a hard day. You might want to wash, you know.
She could say
I want to
it.
get this home.
She could say it respectfully.
Okay.
She could say it nasty. She could say however way she want because if you ain't nasty, don't at me. She could say it whatever way she want to say it. As long as she getting in that tub with me, we cool.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as we bathing each other, I'm cool. See, I'm different.
Yeah.
See, the thing about it, everybody gets so offended all the time. Everything somebody say offends you. Like, how you gonna be in a marriage? How you gonna be in a committed relationship if everything that happens offends you? There's no way. Do you know how many vacations I've been on with my woman, and she do something, and the whole day is thrown off because she did something. I can never get that day back. I can never
So
get.
you're saying that you were the one that was offended on the vacation?
I said, did you just hear what I just said?
No, I'm just asking. I'm not trying to be smart about it. I wanted to make sure I heard it correctly.
Did you hear what I just said?
Yes, so I repeated it back to make sure that I comprehended what you said.
So what I said was, my girl did something to me.
Okay.
I got offended. And
Okay.
that messed up the whole day. And I lost the whole day. And I can never get that day back.
Okay. I did hear that
So
right.
Okay. Yes, you did hear it correctly. So what I realized is the times you spend in getting offended, don't you understand you're just missing out on a beautiful life that you could be having with this person? But you ruined the whole day because they did one thing wrong to you?
Yeah.
One thing, let me tell you what, there's times where I'm the kind of man, I don't like my woman to show her body. I don't like her to show her butt, her breasts. I don't like that. But a lot of women I dated got body,
Mhm.
you know? So my woman had a body. So every time we go out, she'll wear like tight skirts, tight pants, or tight shirts, her breast showing, her butt showing. And I used to get upset. I used to be happy when I'm pulling up, and I get upset. And my whole countenance changed. Because I told you I don't like you to wear stuff like this when you out with me, or when you out, period.
Yeah.
And the whole date used to be wrong. We'll go to the beach. I lived in Miami, so we used to go to the beach, eat at like Four Seasons, restaurants like that, you know what I mean? Ritz Carlton, and the whole day would be ruined. And I go buy let's say the dinner was 200, like a special dinner. Let's say the dinner was $200, $300, $400. My whole date is ruined. No, I'm not taking y'all on no dates that much. My whole day is ruined because I allowed something she did to offend me. And I had a talk with her, fast forward, I had a talk with her. She told me the reason why she wore clothes like that is because she had low self-esteem. And she knew that when she was out with me, a lot of people look at me because I had the Rolex, I had the chain, I dressed a certain way. And she didn't have that kind of attention, so she wore clothes like that to get that attention of her own, to kind of match my energy. Because that's the only way she felt like she could. So I sat back and thought about all the times I allowed my feelings to get in the way of me enjoying my woman, times I can never get back.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, like, you gotta, as a relationship, you gotta open up and be honest, and allow somebody to be honest and talk to you and explain to you exactly what the fuck they got going on. Excuse my French, but I gotta tell y'all because people too offended nowadays.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
What she was wearing when you met her?
Regular clothes. She wasn't wearing no crazy clothes. I
Okay.
know that's a story y'all like to say. Or what she was wearing, you met her. You can't change. You turn the whole into house. She was wearing regular clothes, jeans and a shirt.
You said jeans and a t-shirt?
Regular clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, and she met me preaching.
She met you preaching?
Preaching.
Oh.
My last girlfriend met me preaching. I was on the street corner preaching.
Okay.
I was standing in front of a strip club protesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was protesting. She pulled in to get a job, a bartender.
Was it after? Was it after he was already in there?
No, I wasn't in the strip club. No, I was at this point in time. I was fighting against strip clubs.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? My family was connected to one of the biggest strip clubs in Miami, King of Diamonds. So
Okay.
I was fighting against that. I didn't want that lifestyle for me. And I felt like the devil took too much from me. So she met me while I was protesting the strip club in Miami, Tootsie's. For those who know. Yeah. So I never wanted her to wear provocative stuff, but me being stubborn-minded, me being bullheaded, instead of me understanding where my woman was coming from, I allowed that to destroy our relationship. Instead of her understanding where I was coming from, she allowed that to destroy our relationship.
Yeah.
So now, I'm thinking she disrespecting me. So now I'm going out messing with other women because I feel like she disrespected me, so I'm going to go sleep with other women. And that's what I mean by not being honest. I should have been able to talk to her and explain to her, okay, babe, I don't like you doing this, I don't like you doing that. That's what I mean. But I was too hard. And going in relationships, I'm learning I can't be easily offended by my significant other. Somebody who loved me and cherished me, how can I be easily offended by somebody who got my best interests in heart?
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I say.
Well, you been teaching me a lot, you know.
I'm teaching, and you're a person who used to get easily offended.
Yes.
Everything somebody say, anything somebody do, anything somebody look at, you gonna get offended. They look at you the wrong way. You gonna, what the fuck you looking at? Who the fuck you looking at?
No, I wasn't that bad.
You was bad. You were bad. And I'm gonna tell you something about being easily offended. Gonna have you work yourself out of your position. The position that God got for you, you're gonna work yourself out of it being offended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the next topic? People just got to be honest with each other and let their significant other be honest with them as well. That's what people got to start doing, because there's how if somebody got your best interest in heart, why would you think that the things they're saying is detrimental to you if they showed you that they want to see you win? They showed you they want to see you prosper.
Yeah.
But you'll go listen to somebody who ain't contributing in your life. You'll listen to everything she say, he say, but won't listen to what your significant other saying, your friend saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the next topic?
Did you want me to talk about my meetup that never happened?
Yeah, talk about your date, man. We want to hear about your date that I told you not to go on and you went on anyway.
I didn't go. Now, I was gonna go.
Right.
Until the bullshit ensued. I was like, no, I can't do it. So I think most of the people that are on today were on when I shared that I was going to be going on this little meetup. And
say the story, man.
Said, do tell. Look, I'm stalling, right? What'd you say?
Say the story.
All right, y'all. So initially, we had planned to meet up on a Wednesday, right? That day, I didn't like that Wednesday, it was just too much. Like I had a lot going on that day, so I let them know, like, hey, it's not gonna happen today, but Saturday or Sunday we can make it happen. So we planned for Saturday. I was supposed to meet him on his side of town, which is like 45 minutes away from where I live, but I'm okay with that because I know the area. And y'all, we were supposed to go to this, it's called the Rio. So basically it's on a lake, and they have like those little like paddle boats that you can ride, paddle the boat together. They have like the outdoor like chessboard and Connect Four, all these little activities outside, right? So I was like, okay, that's a cool, first little meet up. We can talk, get to see how each other interacts, how you problem solve, blah, 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 right? Now, mind you, this is the weekend of daylight saving. And it's getting darker anyway, right? It's getting darker earlier. So by the time the time he hits me up, it's like 4 o'clock, close to 5. Look at Moses about to fall asleep. So if we're doing outdoor activities, why are you hitting me up this late in the evening when it's about to get dark anyway? Like, we're not even going to be able to do anything because it's like one of those places that closes at dusk. So I'm like, okay. He said, do you want to just come over? Come over where? Come over where? Like, no. I was like, we can meet up somewhere. I don't hear from him again until 7. I just left dinner with my mentor. I can either pick you up or we could meet somewhere. I never replied. In fact, I just blocked him. Because I already saw the forest for the trees. Like, we was playing. And that just wasn't the game that I was, signing up for. And so Moses, what did you tell me? So you can come in and you can tell. Shanae said she would have did the same thing.
All right, so I'm gonna come in now. I told you that don't go on that date because anybody, first of all, when you got a cheap date, cheap dates never end well.
Yeah.
For one, and for two, anybody who don't put any real effort into a date, you don't need to be going out on a date with them.
Yeah.
And for three, I told you it wasn't a date; it was a networking event. Because a dude ain't finna take you to go canoeing and whatever you playing Connect Four at this free place. Nigga, that's a cheap nigga, and you don't need to be dealing with no man like that. For real, at least put some effort into it. It's not about what you spend; it's about the effort. That wasn't no date; that was a networking event, and you learn. And same thing with me. If I go on a date with a woman, and she ain't got her way to pay, I ain't never going out with another woman. I ain't going out with her again. That's just what it is. I pay for it, but at least let me know you got something. Yeah. Don't come empty-handed. You know what I mean? I remember I met one girl. My first date, I went on this girl.
I'm listening.
We went out on a date, and she ain't had no money to pay for the date. You know what that girl did? That girl, she had no money to pay. She compensated in other ways, if you know what I'm saying. Yes.
And you let her?
I let her. Unless you go and do it. And I let her do it. And but like I said, the effort. It's not about what she did, it's about making the effort. Doing something that's gonna make an effort. If somebody is in your life and they're not making an effort, you need to leave them the hell alone. If a man or woman is in your life and they're not making a true effort, you need to leave them alone. I don't care how much what they say, what they do, how they feel. Leave that nigga alone, leave that hoe alone.
Yeah.
On GD. Like on God, like on everything. on vice, whatever you want to call it, crip, blood, whatever, on everything. Leave. If a person is not making a true effort to be in your life and just doing the bare minimum, they gotta go.
Yeah.
They gotta
And
go.
I learned quick, y'all. Like, nope, I don't even get it.
When that man told you to go, let's go to this free place and play Connect Four, y'all almost 40 years old, you should have known better. What I'm playing
But
Connect Four? Nah, at 40
listen,
years
hear me
old,
out.
nah. Hell no, I ain't doing that. No. We're not going to
Hear
no
me
free
out.
place playing Connect Four, canoeing by the lake. Think you trying to drown me? Yeah, wrong with you? You tripping? Nah, we ain't
Listen,
doing
the way
that.
and okay, you know, you open my eyes to some things, but I'm not. I'm also not I'm not very materialistic. Like I'm not into the he got to take me to this 5-star restaurant. Like that's not. Yeah, it's not like I'm too picky when it comes to stuff like that. But I guess what you're saying is like it doesn't really matter. It just matters about the actual amount of effort that they're putting into it.
It's the effort because you can't.
Are they willing to actually, spend money?
And spend money. Oh, boss lady, she said something about interracial dating. Dating interracially does not inherently mean a dislike for one's race, but rather finding a suitable partner. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like somebody that's cheap with no effort, I can't deal with them. I don't want to deal with, and I don't think nobody should.
Yeah.
Like any man that's taking you on a date and they're not exemplifying any form of sacrifice, you need to leave him alone. And if a woman come out on a date looking any kind of way and she ain't got no money, you need to leave that hoe alone. That's just what it is. Leave her alone. Leave her where she at. Let her find a dude that's gonna take her out. Like I'm good. Like listen, I'm good, man. I'm
So
so
then,
good.
where's the happy medium? Because on one
Hey,
end, you say like the man should be putting in the effort and showing that he's willing to pay.
both of them.
Okay.
Both of them need to put that effort. Like for me, for the first date, for me, I'ma act like I don't want to pay, but I'm probably gonna pay. But that's just how I be acting. Like I be acting like I ain't got no money, but I do have money.
Yeah.
So, but what I'm saying is, we both got to make some kind of effort. This can't be no one-way street. Like you can't just like that's what. Ain't nothing I told you earlier. Hey, side of love, what's happening with you? Side of love. Not when you're with the boss. Beyond beauty, what you mean with the boss? What the hell you talking about? So listen, like I said earlier, what I was see Beyond Beauty always throwing me off. What I just said. I forgot what I was just about to say, man. But reality, when you sit back and look at life, you just gotta make sure you connect yourself with somebody who want to be connected with you, and they gonna do
Yeah.
whatever it takes. And that's just what it is. Like, hey, what's happening, side of love? I'm cooling, I'm cooling, man.
Should I ask? Is the expectation for the woman to pay on the first date?
Yes. The same. Oh, that's what I was about to say. What's funny about relationships?
What's
Hey,
that?
side of love, I appreciate you. See, you know what I'm saying? I got the leaf on. You know what I'm saying? Leaf on. Georgia. You know what I'm saying? GA. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about GA. Nah, but everybody say relationships ain't about money, right? It ain't about
Yes.
money. It's not about money. It ain't about sex. It ain't about none of this. But that's the first thing they go to.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't paying for the date. He a loser. He live with his mama. He a loser. She ain't got her body on point. I don't want her. Like they, we say our relationships aren't based on superficial things, but that's the end all be all and the conclusion of most of our relationships because we don't have superficial things.
Yeah.
Because we don't have money, so she don't have money, he don't have money, so the relationship end up ending. Her body ain't this, her body ain't that. I'm tired of hearing all this, man. For real, man. That's what I think. I think a lot of people say relationships are built on something more than superficial things. But That's all. That's the reason why most relationships end because of superficial things. Boss lady
So
Queen
how you
said,
start is how you finish. Start 'em.
"No." Boss lady Queen said,
Apparently.
"Hell no." It said, "Whoever offers to take a person out should pay, but let the offer pay the tip. Let the other pay the tip." So she feel like whoever offers to take somebody out should pay, and the other person pay the tip.
What's your thoughts on that?
That's cool. I guess I won't be offering to take nobody out then. I guess I won't be offering to take nobody out because my thing is, just because I offer to take you out don't mean I want to pay automatically. Like you got your own bread. I guess I won't be
But
asking.
okay, so I'm just gonna say this, right? I'm still a little bit confused, and the reason why I say that is, and I'm not saying you in particular, Star, but just in general, it sounds to me like you're saying two different things. Because you say like, well, if a man is offering to take you out, he needs to actually put effort into it. He needs
I
to
didn't say
be,
money.
sir. You said a free date was something that is not. It's not something that I should have taken him up on the offer.
I said a free date playing Connect Four by a lake is not something you should have went to. That's what I said. Listen,
Right.
it was. Let's say it was a free date ice skating. Let's say it's ice skating ring. Or let's say it's a free date and they got lights out at a park or something where they walk around, look at lights, sightsee. Okay, cool. But a free date playing Connect Four and buy a canoe, I'm not doing that. That's a waste of time. And if you're a woman watching this, don't be going on free dates if it's something that you can do on your own. It has to be a free date that is like well thought of.
Okay, so tell me a well thought, because what you said, it still sounds like Connect Four by the lake.
Listen, everything to you sound like Connect Four by the lake. I'm never playing Connect Four by the lake. I'm never taking a woman out on a date that she can go on herself. Any woman that know me who been on a date with me, they'll tell you every date they went on is places they probably never been before or something they never thought about doing. Cause that's the way I am. That's the way I think. I'm not finna be doing the same thing. Like if you could do it by yourself, what you need me there for? I'm not finna pay for you to do something you did already.
Who's to say that I've done it before? I ain't do it before. I didn't go over there.
But that's why I'm asking.
I know where it is, but I haven't done it.
Yeah, but that's why I don't ask you on dates because I'm gonna tell you. So for me, okay, let's say a date that you think of that's free.
That has effort. That's
effort.
acceptable.
That's free. That's
and
acceptable.
Free.
Okay.
Cause when we spoke offline, you said anything that offers to take you on a free date, it should have been a no-go from the beginning.
First date can't be a free date.
And that was your exact word.
First date can't be a free date. I'm saying free date cool, but first date should never be a free date. Okay. You should never go on if a man invites you on a date, it should never be a free date where he ain't gotta spend no money or you ain't gotta spend no money. That's a red flag.
Yeah.
We ain't doing no side of love say walk on the beach. We ain't doing no walk on the beach. I'm not walking with you like on the beach.
So then he should be paying for that first date.
First date gotta require some money being spent.
By the man.
By the woman or the man. Somebody gotta spend something. We're not going on a 100% free date on the first date. Yeah. All right. Boss Lady Queen said.
Y'all hear what I'm hearing, right?
But
just want to make sure.
But if unspoken terms, anyone can pay. What, $200 to eat? Not enough to be concerned about. Girl, let that man spend his money. So that's what I'm saying. For me, I'm gonna let a woman spend. I'm not. My first date ain't gonna be free. Like, that's just how I feel. Like. Anybody who invites you on a free first date, they trying to get the draws. That's just what it is. Yeah, that's just what it is.
Well, he was unsuccessful.
But he tried.
Huh?
He tried.
I said he was unsuccessful. We never met up.
Hold on one second. Somebody just text me. I'm free right quick. Let me see.
I don't know what happened, but yeah. So that's what happened with that, y'all. And
One second.
I wasn't even mad. I think for me it was just more like I'm just glad that I saw it before it went like too far. Like I'll say like for me, I've given people too many chances in my past. Like I've seen the red flags from the beginning and I'm trying to turn it pink. So for me it was just more about actually listening to my, intuition and having that discernment. Yeah, exactly.
Love child, shalom. Yeah, but
Love
any love child, that's my real dog, love child. Hey, shout out Beyond Beauty, man. She bought a new house. Shout
Oh,
out Beyond Beauty,
congratulations.
congratulations. Your house is beautiful, and
Oh,
you're a beautiful young lady. I pray God keep blessing you, and don't stress you. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Hey, if you need somebody to consume one of them rooms, feel free to call me. I spend the night for real. Yeah. But on a serious note, if the date is free, the first date is free, don't deal with the man. If the woman come to the first date not looking good, don't deal with her. Cause first impressions last forever.
yeah. I agree. Put some effort into how you present yourself.
Put some effort into your first date, like into your date. It says screen, move carefully, take your time. You seem like a lovely person. Love will come to you, trust me. That was she telling me. Boss,
Thank you.
no, she ain't talking about you, man.
Oh, you. Okay.
She talking about me.
Okay.
Hey, boss lady, you talking about me? Because I know you ain't talking about Rashida, right? You talking about me, right? Yeah. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Rashida, I'm taking my time because she said she talking to you. How the fuck
Thank
you talk?
you.
How you talking to her on TikTok? And you on YouTube? This that bullshit. This is why I live. All right, okay.
Everything ain't about you, Otis. Damn.
That's crazy how people just ditch me. And
I
beyond,
appreciate that.
Beyond Beauty ditched me too. A lot of people on watching this live and ditch me. And you
You
gonna
said they ditched you?
ditch me. And Boss Lady
Right.
Queen, you gonna tell her that screen and be loving, but you ain't gonna tell that to me? That shit crazy. Side of
I
love, side of
appreciate that.
love, side of love. You gotta tell them something. For real. No, but it's all love, man. But I really just think you just gotta really make an effort, man. A true effort. Like I think effort goes further than anything
Hmm.
with the right person.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I used to give too much. Like my heart was so open.
You was giving too much to somebody who was worth nothing.
Yeah.
You giving too much to somebody worth too little, it'll never work out. But that's
Exactly.
with anything.
Yeah.
We used to be in the kitchen. For those who know me, we used to be in the kitchen cooking, and we was cooking. We weren't cooking food,
Lord.
so we used to be in the kitchen
When he
cooking.
says we, he talk about him and his people,
Me and my people
not
used to be
me.
in the kitchen cooking, right? And that's how
Mhm.
God saved us. But we was in the kitchen cooking. One time, cuz gave me because when you cook it, you put it in a compressor. So you compress it so you could make it flat, and then you wrap it up. You know what I mean? So, cuz done cooked it. I put it in the press. I
Mhm.
pressed it, but I pressed it too hard, and I bent the pressing machine. Cuz like, damn, bro, how you bent the machine? Cuz strong country ass, strong country ass, cuz
Not country.
country, strong country ass, cuz. But what I'm saying is, what I mean by that story is, anything you put effort in, you can do too much, and it could damage. You can do
Yeah.
too little and have no effect. So you got to learn your balance and everything.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you
Caleb
learning that.
is
Jean Ann, what's happening with you?
using that. She said using that kitchen bumping masterpiece.
Time's getting hard, so we whip it in the kitchen. Dishing off of dishes. Dishing off them dishes. Girl, I'm ambitious. Grand and
No.
ambitious. Twisting up the swishers. Minding my business. Yo,
No.
yeah, man. So we used to doing that thing. Yeah. Put the elbow on that Pyrex. Yeah. For real. Hey, Beyond Beauty, I'm on the first flight out to Indiana. I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna send you a housewarming gift. I'm gonna paint your house for you. I'm gonna fly out there and show you some love, man.
That's beautiful. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, don't patronize me.
I'm talking
Don't you
about Beyond
motherfucker,
Beauty.
don't you
I said I'm happy for her.
okay, I'm about to say, don't you motherfucking don't you
I told y'all this
hey,
is Otis. Like,
don't
it's not even about you.
don't you patronize me. I told you that before. Don't you motherfucking patronize me.
I didn't need the reminder. I was talking to Beyond Beauty.
Okay, well I said don't patronize me. For real. I'm dead serious, man. I'm going to show love.
He's so triggered.
Hey, Frankie, what's happening with you, man? Bless up, man. We outside, man, for real.
Yeah.
For real. But you know what? I think it's the holiday season, man. It's time for love. It's time for understanding. It's time for peace, man. It's time to just collaborate, cooperate, and just connect.
Yes.
And be okay with connecting. Don't be afraid to connect with somebody. Don't be afraid that if you give too much, you're going to get too little. Don't be afraid that if you give your all, you're not gonna get your all in. You're not gonna get their all in return. Like right now is a time of sacrifice. Give it and you're gonna get it. That's right. And with me, if you give me something, I'm gonna give you triple that what you gave me. That's right. Give me that butter love, babe.
You said you got that love that I want.
Give me that butter love. Give me that butter love. I'm gonna give you back some toast and some bagels, baby. For real. Nah, but we outside for real, and I think it's time to cooperate, man. It's time to collab and connect, and stop being afraid of love. Stop being afraid of commitment. Stop being afraid to be honest. I had a problem being honest. And a lot of people think being honest is just telling the bad side of honesty. But sometimes being honest is even being honest with the good thing. Babe, I love you. Babe, I love you. Like, I can't live without you. I think about you every day. Like, I want to see the best for you. I don't want to hurt you. It's when I say be honest, it's not just being honest about the bad stuff you're doing. Be honest about the good where you feel too. Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid to be honest, man. Hey, boss lady, why don't you come to TikTok so you can talk to Rashida on TikTok? Because if you sending messages to Rashida on YouTube, go to TikTok. Mm-hmm. Don't be on YouTube sending messages to Rashida.
She said you're making sense now.
Who? I'm making sense?
I agree. She said you're making sense now.
See, the thing about it is, I talk about things that's real. I don't have a filter or no. If it's real, I'm talking about it. Just like I talked earlier, what's real is as black people, we need to check black people. And stop trying to check and compare ourselves to other races. White people, you need to work on white people. We need to work on each other. Yeah. And stop passing the blame. But now we on another topic. And what we talking about now is cooperating, man. Collaborating. Connecting. Like, don't be afraid. Don't allow your fear to cause you to stop moving forward to find somebody that's suitable for you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
I don't know. I might go on a website one of these days at this point. Because my dad, listen, I was outside raking leaves and doing yard work today. Okay?
You was outside raking leaves and doing yard work?
Yeah.
You deserve it. Hey, boss lady, don't play with me.
Listen, y'all.
Boss lady, don't you start playing with me. Don't patronize me.
Okay? If y'all see my husband, just send him on over to me.
Listen, your husband came many a times. You ain't answered the door. That piece of man, you ain't answered the door. Just because he a
You
piece
said
of
a piece of me.
just because he a piece of man, you ain't want that man. That's crazy. Just because he a piece of man, DoorDash man, you ain't want that man. Your husband came knocking at your door.
Listen,
Boss lady said your husband at Home Depot.
you know, let me. I'll be right back.
She said he had cause she gave me some game. I'm gonna tell you, since she gave me some game the other day, and some of y'all
Who,
women,
boss lady?
yeah. Boss lady
Okay.
said if you want to find a man, put on your best clothes and go to Home Depot early in the morning.
Oh
That's where you're gonna
yeah.
find the builders, the contractors, the men who putting they, energy and effort into something.
Okay. Thank
Right.
you, boss lady. I'm gonna take that advice.
Rashida said thank you, and she gonna take that advice.
In the morning.
Yeah, six o'clock in the
Hold
morning.
on, I'm gonna take notes now. I'm messing with you. I got it. In the morning. Look your best.
She ain't say Lowe's, she said Home Depot.
Oh,
So
it
I,
gotta be Home
so I
Depot.
don't know what kind of nigga you gonna meet at Home Depot, because Home Depot ain't really got the cream of the creme. Lowe's is where the upper scale people shop at. Home Depot, that's
Really?
where Home Depot, that's where
Okay.
yeah.
I did both when I was a homeowner.
Oh,
I
you did
am a
Home
renter
Depot?
right now. I was tired of that.
Man,
Oh my God.
forget Home Depot. Home Depot banned me for 7 years.
Oh yeah?
They banned me for
Wow.
7 years.
Never mind, don't
They
don't get
banned.
into it.
They said
I don't wanna know.
they said I assaulted one of the workers, but the workers assaulted me, and they banned me for 7 years from Home Depot. I couldn't.
So wait, what you do for the worker to assault you?
I
'Cause-
walked outside with some $3 goggles on, $3 goggles in my pocket. They
okay.
followed me out there. He said I had the goggles. I said I don't have goggles. They held me back from leaving the store. The employees grabbed me, like four of them grabbed me.
Wow.
The Jamaican man hit me.
And they weren't security guards, they were
Nah,
just
they were
regular.
workers.
Yeah, they're not supposed to touch you.
Right. So that's why they banned me for 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm not ever shopping at home. So if you my wife watching and you want to meet me at Home Depot, you'll never find me at Home Depot. I'm gonna be at Lowe's. I'm gonna be at Lowe's or Walmart at 6 in the morning.
It is a real story, Shanae.
It's a real story. I got banned for 7 years
I
from
remember
Home
you
Depot.
did tell me about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got banned for 7 years at Home Depot. Yeah. So Lowe's is good. You'll meet me at Lowe's. If any woman out there want to meet me personally and marry me, meet me at Lowe's.
Wait, they asked it. Do they have your picture up?
Probably did. I wasn't there for 7 years. How the fuck I know? I never was there for 7 years. How the fuck I know? For real. For real.
Oh
Them
my
folks
God.
banned me for 7 years. Judge say 7 years.
Gee, wait, you had to go to court?
I went to court. This ain't no, this real still. The judge told me for 7 years I cannot.
And you said you had money on you. I remember
I
that
had
about the story.
$300 on me. Yeah, I stole the goggles.
Jeez.
Yeah, fuck Home Depot. For real. Nah, but yeah, man. I just think like it's time to just cooperate. Ain't no time to be separate. Like, ain't no time to be separate.
That's what I was saying. We gotta come together. Let's do some good.
Somebody told me today. She said she didn't want to deal with me because I was staying with somebody when I first came to Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
I said I had no place to live. And I said, even Al Green told us let's stay together. Al Green said let's stay together, so I'm gonna stay with somebody. She like,
Hey, Star.
let's stay
You was a fine man in your past life,
together,
wasn't you?
loving you
Oh my
weather.
God.
For real, even Al Green said let's stay together. So I just feel like now it's time to collaborate, connect, and just find somebody you can connect with, even if it ain't sexual, even if it's just platonic. Find
Yeah.
somebody you can connect with, build a business with, grow with, gain with. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Healthy connections, though.
Healthy
You don't want to
connection.
be what do you call it, trauma bonded.
You don't want to. Yeah, you definitely don't want a trauma bond, but you don't want to be afraid to connect because through connection is where you're gonna find what you've been looking for. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm really feeling that lately, like for real, for real.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So Atlanta treating you well?
Yeah,
Have you
Atlanta treating me great. Atlanta, I've been doing good here. Praise be to God, connecting the dots. The women here are I met a few good ones.
okay?
Um, but most importantly, I found myself here.
Yeah.
I found my peace in my mind. I found my true value.
Hmm.
And I found that if somebody doesn't see it, then it's not meant for them to see.
Yeah.
Boss lady says, stop caring about people mess and clean your own. That's my advice to myself. Well, if that's the advice to yourself, then why you text it to us? So my thing is, at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Boss lady, that's my dog. Boss lady, my dog for real. That's my road dog for real. Boss lady, my road dog like that,
Right.
like that.
You, boss lady, he had to do you like that. I'm
Yeah,
on your
boss
side.
lady, my real road dog for real, like for real. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, that's your advice to yourself while you texting us. Tell yourself that. Boss lady, my dog though for real. Let me not hold on. Let me not say that because she blocked me yesterday. Let me not. I
Uh,
forgot she blocked me
it was
yesterday.
probably probably like a well deserved block.
Boss lady, I apologize for what I just said. I'm sorry. Please don't block me. Please. Please. Did not sound friendly. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boss lady. Please.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, what else we talking about?
Lord. I don't know, Scott. You just be surprising me every day.
I just be shifting the temperature. I like talking about different things. I ain't gonna stick to one thing.
Hmm.
I just think it's time. I really like seriously. All jokes aside, I really think it's time to connect with each other, man.
Yeah.
Don't let the world make you feel like don't let the world separate us.
Hmm.
I know that since COVID, they were just training us how to be separate from each other. I feel like it's time not like we don't need to be separate. We need to come together and unite. Yeah, so I think that's what we
Hmm.
need to do.
Yeah, and I feel like COVID, like you said, it did create a huge division. Um, because to be honest, like I didn't hear these like the manosphere, the red pill community. Like I didn't hear about none of that stuff until after COVID. I just think people was in the house and they was just driving each other crazy because they never actually spent time together. And then everybody came to the internet and aired out all of their grievances. And then it just became this big, like, I don't know. I just don't feel like um, it's a real problem. I
What?
think it's something that programming that people just want to keep going.
What you mean? What's the real problem? What ain't the real problem?
Like the division between black men and black women.
Oh, you going back to that?
Just for a second.
It's a real problem. It's a real problem.
It's a personality problem.
It's a real problem. And the reason why I say that because I'm living in Atlanta, and Atlanta is predominantly black.
Hmm.
It's a real problem. I literally sit here, and I hate to say it because I don't want to believe it, but it is a real problem. The division between black men and black women is a real problem. And that's why even when I look at society, I look at the success, the higher tiers of people. There's a real problem. A lot of my friend girls, once they man got into a level of position and status, they went and married white women instead of black. It's a real problem. Like mentally, us as black people are not in a good place.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Well, what are some things that you think we can do to like come back together? I know you said like spending time together, but like how can you actually make it like a measurable thing? Like small steps to get there.
Small steps to get there first and foremost. Stop blaming each other and give a solution to the point where, hey, okay, I think you should change this, and be receptive of what somebody is telling you who has been in the same shoes you've been in. Like your credit is bad, and you know I fix credit, and I fix my credit. Why not listen to me? Why go like? So that's what I'm learning. I'm learning like, okay, to fix the problem, we got to be able to be open and listen and communicate and be receptive of the correction. This is how we're able to fix the problem and move forward and unite. That's the first thing. That's the first barrier. The ones who care are healing.
Appreciate you.
So it's a problem for those who choose to have these problems. The ones who care are healing and tired. The problem is most people that are tired are still connected with those who are the problem. So if you're still connected with someone who is a part of the problem, guess what? You too are a part of the problem. In order to be free of the problem, you got to disconnect yourself from everything and everybody that's a part of the problem. Because if you're in cahoots or in a relationship or friendship or communication with someone who's a part of the problem, you too are a part of the problem. Need I say more?
No, I would say like the people that are closest to me that are in relationships, I'm not in the relationship, right? Okay, so let's start there. But just from a bird's eye view, I haven't necessarily seen some of the things that we talked about here tonight.
Right.
In terms of like the disrespect, not listening, not being able to be led. I haven't personally seen that side of their relationships. I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. I'm just saying I haven't personally witnessed it. Yeah, so.
Yeah, one day when you look at life, you're gonna really understand what frankly, for real, solutions over excuses, for real. One day you're gonna wake up, not you, but a person's gonna wake up and finally realize everything they've been thinking, every perspective they had was wrong. And that's why I come here every Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday to show you that you're wrong. Not you, but the people that's watching. If you thinking differently than me, you're wrong. Straight up. And the reason why I say that is because I'm out of the matrix. So if you thinking outside of the matrix, then you're right. But if you thinking within the matrix, you're wrong. That's all I got to say, because nowadays it's like everybody got their guards up, and me too. I don't trust nobody. The other day I told one of my partners, I said, bruh, don't be sending my calls to other people, bruh. He's like, what you talking about? I said, I seen it in your phone, bro. You sending my calls to other people. Don't be telling other people I'm doing. And I'm getting upset because people telling me he a Judas and he this. Rashid, I go on my website, and the picture he was sending was a picture from my website to his daughter. But my paranoia, my PTSD, my paranoia kicked in. And it's like a lot of us paranoid, a lot of us anxious, a lot of us fearful, a lot of us are worried. And it's like we just so anxious and paranoid. We can't give nobody a chance to love us, to support us, or build with us.
Yeah.
And it's time to do that. Let your guard down. And let somebody
That's
know.
a consciousness that you can be, not you, just in general, people can become stuck in. and their reality will represent whatever it is that they're stuck in.
Right.
You know?
I made a decision to let my guard down and be open to whoever gonna help me. I'm not gonna live this life alone. I'm not gonna push forward alone. Whoever got their doors open to me, their hands open to me, I'm gonna receive.
Okay.
A boss lady said she got everything on her own. God bless you. But for those who don't have it on your own, unite with somebody of like mind and watch you get it faster. Yes. So it's not good for man to be alone. Oh.
I do think that men need to be with women. Because we can bring it in. But y'all know what to do with it.
For sure. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, but a lot of women, like Boss Lady, she got her own. She a millionaire, whatever. She got her own. She got her own. Well, I said she may be a millionaire.
Oh, I thought you said she was.
I did, but I'm gonna switch it. She may be a millionaire.
Okay.
So she may be a millionaire, and she got it on her own. Cool. But she still could be open. She was replying to somebody else.
Okay.
She still could be open to getting more.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just tell everybody who watching, like me, I'm open to listen to what y'all say, even though I know everything. I'm still listening to open to what y'all say and what Rashida say.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you got to be in life. You got to be humble enough to be open to suggestions and knowledge, but disciplined enough to stay focused.
Yeah. And don't be out here wasting nobody's time.
Hey, Rashida told me something the other day. She said, but remember what I told y'all. Be humble enough to receive knowledge and wisdom, but be disciplined enough to stay focused.
Yeah.
Rashida told me, don't waste nobody's time. It's a Pacific young lady in my life. She said, if you don't see yourself with that young lady, don't waste her time. So I said, you're right.
Yeah.
But anything somebody do for me ain't a waste of their time. Because God, Jesus gonna reward you sevenfold. That's what he say, sevenfold. Jesus say, you when you give it to the least of my brethren, you have given to me. So any woman watching
Don't
right
let him manipulate y'all with that word now.
any woman watching right now, anything you give to me, you have given to God.
Is that blasphemous?
That ain't blasphemy. Keep on giving, baby. Keep on giving. Keep on giving. Keep on giving. And the Lord will keep giving back to you.
Yeah.
Press
But
down
I
and
do
shaking
think
together.
that, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Nah, you go ahead.
No, I was going to say, like, even when we do things like that, and I'm not saying you, just in general, like, if someone is involved with somebody that they don't see themselves with, but that person's goal is to find a wife, find a husband. If you are doing something that is counterproductive to your goal, does that make sense? Like,
that makes sense. But but counterproductive could be doing nothing as well.
You gonna make it right for you,
okay.
Huh?
So boss lady told me to give out 2 turkeys for Thanksgiving. Give out 2 turkeys. So I'm giving out 2 turkeys. I'll probably announce this tomorrow. I'm gonna give out 2 turkeys to families, and I'm gonna provide 2 families in need their whole Thanksgiving dinner. From turkey to side food. So anybody who need Thanksgiving meal, we are providing you 100% everything you need to eat Thanksgiving.
KLM said how nice of you.
Hey, tell KLM, don't worry about what I'm doing over here.
She was giving you a compliment.
What she said?
How kind of you.
Oh, okay. Tell her thank you. I thought because KLM always saying something crazy.
No, she was actually giving you a
Okay,
compliment.
thank you, Carolyn. But we gonna feed two families. We're gonna give you everything from the dressing to the cranberry sauce to the pies, everything. So tomorrow I will be announcing it. And we're gonna feed two families for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's right. Thanks to Boss Lady. Boss Lady gave me the idea. So that's what we're
Shout
doing.
out to Boss Lady.
Shout out Boss Lady, man. But we in there. Anything else you want to talk about?
No,
Yeah, I'm about to lay it down, boy.
yeah, we both.
I've been up all day. Salute, man. Salute everybody out there. Big time, man. Positive vibes, side of love.
Yes.
Everybody. The two people that left in this chat. Much love.
Night, y'all.
I see y'all later.
Yes.
Bless.
All right, Scar.
All right, next week.
Bye, y'all.
All right,
Have a good night.
I call all right now. For real. Let me see.